History of cinematography. In the 1830s, 3 different solutions for moving images were invented on the concept of revolving drums and discs: the stroboscope by Simon von Stamfer in Austria, the phonacoustoscope by Joseph Plateau in Belgium, and the zoetrope of Britain. From its birth in the 1880s, movies were predominantly monochrome. Contrary to popular belief, monochrome does not always mean black and white, it means a movie shot in a single tone or color. By the 1960s, color became by far the dominant film stock. In the coming decades, the usage of color film greatly increased while monochrome films became scarce. Cinematic technique. Cinematic technique can include the framing, angle, and camera movement of a shot, as well as the sound and editing used in a film. Image sensors. An image sensor takes that light and converts it to a digital format which the camera can wrangle into a photo. Filters. Filters, such as diffusion filters or color effect filters, are also widely used to enhance mood or dramatic effects. Most photographic filters are made up of 2 pieces of tinted optical glass glued together. Lenses can be attached to the camera to give a certain look, feel, or effect by focus, color, etc. As does the human eye, the camera creates perspective and spatial relations with the rest of the world. Variation in focal length provides options. Depth, field, and focus. Depth of field is determined by the aperture size and the focal distance. A large or deep depth of field is generated with a very small iris aperture and focusing on a point in the distance. Aspect ratio in framing. The aspect ratio of an image is the ratio of its width to its height. This can be expressed either as a ratio of 2 integers, such as 4:3, or in a decimal format. Lighting. The art of lighting for cinematography goes far beyond basic exposure, however, into the essence of visual storytelling. Lighting contributes considerably to the emotional response an audience has watching a motion picture. Camera movement. Cinematography can not only depict a moving subject but can use a camera, which represents the audience's viewpoint or perspective, that moves during the course of filming. Thank you and stay tuned for more content.